Meet the T-Rex that first terrorized audiences back in 1918. A jittery, stop-motion creature from a silent film. And this is the T-Rex of today. Photorealistic, biologically complex animal, born from decades of paleontological research and cutting-edge visual effects. So, how did we get from a lumbering, tail-dragging monster to the agile, potentially feathered predator we know now? Let us take a journey through more than a century of cinema to witness the incredible evolution of the tyrant lizard king and see just how big they really were. Our story kicks off in 1918 with a film called The Ghost of Slumber Mountain. This gave the world its first real glimpse of a T-Rex on screen. Brought to life by the legendary special effects pioneer Willis O'Brien, using stop motion, O'Brien created a jerky, upright creature that, while primitive by today's standards, was a massive hit. It reportedly grossed over $100,000 on a $3,000 budget and established the T-Rex as a movie monster. It even featured what's believed to be the first ever battle between a T-Rex and a Triceratops. O'Brien would spend decades perfecting this technique. In 1933's King Kong, his T-Rex was a ferocious, scaly beast with an oversized head and a monstrously aggressive personality. Size wasn't officially stated, but comparing it to the human characters puts it roughly in the average range for a real T-Rex. Its posture and three-fingered hands, however, weren't pure fantasy. They simply reflected the common scientific assumptions of the time. Before two-fingered hands were confirmed in the late 80s, the epic battle between Kang and the T-Rex became one of the most iconic fights in movie history, a true clash of titans. This era, including later stop-motion classics like 1969's The Valley of Gwangi, defined the T-Rex for generations, a formidable, tail-dragging brute. For 75 years, that was the T-Rex we knew. Then, in 1993, everything changed. Jurassic Park didn't just feature a T-Rex, it brought one to life. Director Steven Spielberg, with Stan Winston's groundbreaking animatronics and ILM's revolutionary CGI, presented a dinosaur that wasn't a monster, but an animal. This T-Rex was designed with an unprecedented level of scientific input for its day. It had a horizontal posture, using its tail as a counterbalance. Its movements were fluid. Its skin was textured, and its roar, now iconic and complex blend, that included a baby elephant's squeal, tiger's snarl, and alligator gurgles felt terrifyingly real. The Jurassic Park T-Rex, nicknamed Rexy, set a new cinematic standard. Standing about 5 meters tall and nearly 13.5 meters long, its size was plausible, though scaled up to be slightly larger than most known fossil specimens like Sue, giving it an extra dose of on-screen menace. Rexy cemented herself not just as a threat, but as the anti-hero of the franchise, a force of nature that commands respect. The success of Jurassic Park unleashed a wave of digital dinosaurs, but with varying results. Some depictions went for spectacle over science. The animated film Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs gave us Mama, T-Rex, exaggerated for comedic and dramatic effect, to a reported 80 feet, or about 24 meters long. This made her nearly twice the size of a real Tyrannosaurus. As CGI technology got better, so did the potential for detail. The Jurassic World trilogy brought Rexy back, keeping her classic design while throwing her into even bigger action sequences. The finale, Jurassic World: Dominion, gave her an ancient rival in the Giganotosaurus, which the film depicted as larger and more powerful. While it made for a thrilling rivalry, paleontologists generally agree that although Giganotosaurus may have been longer, the T-Rex was bulkier, more robust, and had a bite force that was in a league of its own. While the blockbusters were chasing spectacle, a new kind of T-Rex was evolving in documentary television. Shows like Apple TV's Prehistoric Planet were aiming for the highest degree of scientific accuracy possible. Working hand-in-hand with paleontologists, their CGI T-Rex was a revelation. It was a bulky, powerful animal, reflecting our modern understanding of its massive muscles. For the first time on a major platform, we saw a T-Rex behaving not just as a hunter, but as a parent. We saw it with hypothesized features like keratinous crests over its eyes. And the show even waded into the feather debate, showing sparse, bristle-like feathers on the young, while keeping the adults mostly scaly. This T-Rex wasn't just designed to be scary. It was designed to be real. It showcased behaviors based on informed hypotheses, like swimming from island to island to find food, inspired by observing modern animals. This depiction is the culmination of a century of discovery, moving the T-Rex from a simple movie monster to a complex, believable creature. From stop-motion puppets to scientifically modeled digital animals, the Tyrannosaurus Rex has always been a mirror for our filmmaking technology and our scientific knowledge. Its cinematic reign is just unparalleled. So after a century of on-screen evolution, we have to ask, which T-Rex is your all-time favorite? Was it the classic monster from King Kong, the iconic anti-hero from Jurassic Park, or the scientifically grounded parent from Prehistoric Planet? Let us know in the comments. Over 100 years, the T-Rex has been a villain, a hero, a monster, and an animal. Its size has swelled for drama and shrunk for realism. Its look has shifted from scaly and lizard-like to muscular and bird-like. It's a perfect case study of how art and science push each other forward. It's constantly reshaping how we see the prehistoric past. The Tyrant Lizard King's evolution is far from over, and we can't wait to see what the next 100 years will bring.